Hey everybody, it's me, YungCreammin here, back with another video. The one where I make food. Today, hard-boiled eggs. Let's see how we do it. But first, let me hop into something more festive. Alright guys, so let's get started with the ingredients. First off, you need water. For that, you need a pot to put the water in. Please make sure to put the pot in the water in the pot. All the same. Second off, you need eggs. Third off, this is probably the most important thing. Make sure you get ice and water and put them together and make ice water after you make the eggs. After you make the eggs. Please make sure after the eggs. Alright, now that you have your ingredients, eggs, pot, water, you're good to go. I like to set my oven at a nice high 7 or 6 to get the water boiling. And then once you start to see that nice boil, the bubbles, they come up. You want to put your hand in, test it, and make sure it's hot enough. If it burns you, you're good. If it doesn't, then it should go on for a little longer. Oh yeah, you can also look at bubbles. Yeah. And then yeah, we'll go from there. Now, while you're waiting for the water to boil, you can always get seasonings for the eggs. I personally like to self-ground my own pepper and a little pinch of kosher salt just for that extra kick. Because, salt is spicy. Make it aware. Alright? You can add other stuff, maybe paprika if that's your, jazz. So, yeah. So, we are back! This is where it gets interesting, boys.
What?
I'm not talking to you. Bad egg, but I cracked it.
Wacky slash. That thing blip.
That's fine. Alright, now let's test if it's hot enough. Shoot, yes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay down each egg. Just drop it in there. Put your hand right above the water. Drop it in there. Now, let's say you crack an egg, a nice, good puncture. Good puncture. You're gonna, just like this, you're just gonna make sure you drop it down that side, this side up, so that when you take it out and undo it, it's still fine because it's not leaking. So the membrane is still intact, so you're all good. Yeah. And then all right, 1 second. Never mind, since the membrane was intact, since when I put it in, it put itself back together. Problem solving. 2020. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer on my stovetop here for around 11 to 13 minutes. It's up to you. I like going in the middle ground. I like it to be 12. So I'm going to set it to 12 minutes, and I'll see you guys then. Don't eat it without me. Because I'm not done telling you what to do. You won't know what to do without me. Alright, guys. Alrighty. Now that we got our eggs all nice and cold, cool to the touch, what you're gonna do, I like to rub mine together. Also, the one that I cracked earlier, as you can see, just kind of redid itself, you know? Yeah, it's cracked, but the membrane, remember, is still intact. Very vital and very important to the situation as a whole. Alright, so what we're gonna do is gonna I like to flick it. It's the puncture is nice and everywhere. And you can just go like just like this. And if it helps, you can always run it under some water as you do it as well. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't the best example, but we did it. This is what you want to see. A nice boiled egg. Personally, they all taste the same. You just boiled them. Don't worry about what it looks like. What it tastes like. That's a different story. Now what you should do is grab a nice plate or another bowl. You don't want it to be in the bowl that the eggs are in for obvious sanitary reasons. Just toss it in there. And then you're going to do the same for these two as well. Prime example right here, not what you want to see. You don't want to end up ripping it off. That means you might have overcooked it just a little. I might have done that a lot with this one. Now this egg is a prime example of the kind of egg you don't want to see. It's all broken up. You know, it looks like your mom's vagina. You don't want to see that, all right? It's overused. So, while we're here, let's talk about something. Airplane food. They just don't do it right anymore. So, makes me mad. Especially not during COVID. It's not the best thing. Nobody wants to be eating biscuits for the next 8 hours on their flight. I just don't understand it. It's very confusing. Just makes me mad. Like when I flew, it was 3 hours. And for that 3 hours, I'm hungry. I don't expect to be filled up by a bottle of water and 2 crackers. It's unbelievable what they think is quality. Because it's not quality. It's unquality. And I think that's absolutely horrendous. And it personally makes me mad and angered. Absolutely. Yeah. Alrighty, then you got the last egg. All of them came out beautifully except one, so pretty much just 2 out of the 3, but that's fine. Alright, so now what you're going to do now is you're going to grab your salt and your pepper and whatever other seasonings you like. This is yours. First thing, I'm just going to do a little bit of salt on all of them. You don't want too much. Just, go around. And just, nice ground pepper, I like to go a little heavy on my pepper personally. Again, it's all up to you. Don't let others tell you how to live your life. Gonna put those up, because make sure you always clean up after yourself. And then there you go. Bon appetit. You got your nice hard-boiled eggs. Boiled to perfection. You might have not peeled them well, but they all taste the same. For the taste test. Mmm. 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 Yeah, it's good. Mmm. That's really good. Now. Mmm. Mmm. I'm gonna stick these in the fridge for later. But you guys remember to like and subscribe, because you don't have to. You can just watch it. You don't have to like either or subscribe. But it'd be appreciated. This was a lot of fun today. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Sorry it's taking so long. I just wanted to make sure you saw me at every single point. This, that, and whatever else. Have a good day, guys. Goodbye.